Hey, buddy. How you doing? Not so good, honestly. Had a rough day at work, and I got a lot of stuff to do, and yeah, I do, and I don't know. It's just too much right now. Carol's been up my. Oof, she has been ruthless lately. Oh, really? Yes, man. She has been just god awful. I mean, I can't do anything anymore. I mean, every time I just go to the bar with my friends, I mean, it's like a whole new lecture. It's ridiculous. So, I don't know. It really sucks, man. Listen, buddy. I know things have been rough, and I know work's been tough, and Carol's been, really mean to you. So let's just forget about it. Let's watch some bug TV. I know you haven't watched in a while. You never know what we could find. Maybe we'll find like a movie or something and get our spirits up. All right, I guess, man. I guess. I'll go turn it on.
And I said, but my lifespan's only 3 days. Hey, this is me. I'm a bug.
I'm a bug. You're a bug. I'm in a bug. You're watching Bug TV, and this is me, a bug, talking to you, a bug, and we're all bugs here. And here I am. You're a bug, and he's a bug, and I'm a bug, and she's a bug, and we're bugs, and this is what Bug TV is. This is us. We're just bugs on television. That's all you're gonna get, and that's all you're ever gonna have. So this is it. Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it. Here it is, bug television. Hi, I'm Glumby Glum, and I'm also a bug, and I don't agree with Mumbo. I think Mumbo's wrong, and we're bugs, and we have politics, and this is Bug Politics. You're watching Bug Politics. You're watching Bug Poetry Slam TV. My name is Bugman, and here's some poetry. Bugs are small. We are small. Hearts are big. Thank you. Welcome to Bug Live. I'm Bugman, and this is Jeff, and we're having a good time here. We're outside the big square it's the Times Square equivalent in Bug World, and we're having a good time. Tim, Jeff, what do you gotta say? What do you gotta say? Wow, I don't know what I have to say. Well, this is it. This is what you're watching right now. So tune in or not. Oh, wait, Bug Kitchen. Wait, keep this on.
Welcome back to Bug Kitchen. My name is Brandon. And last week we talked about making insect salads with flies and bees and stuff like that. But this week we're moving back to the basics. Today we have a nice grasshopper silkworm kebab. And for dessert, we have a nice scorpion lolly. Scorpions are not insects, so we're moving away from our normal bugs on this show. So first step, we want to set water to a boil. We have our grasshoppers and silkworms over here for the kebab. And once your water is boiling, you would like to add your bugs and follow that shortly by a nice scoop of butter. The butter is added so the bugs don't stick together, and it makes it a lot more nice. You stir that for a couple of minutes and you wait. Then, next up we add some nice olive oil. salt. And then from there, you can really do whatever you want. I like to mix it up and add pepper. But I also don't want this to be too thin. I want to make it really light and fluffy. So I add creme fraiche. Creme fraiche right in there. And the creme fraiche really makes it a light and fluffy meal. Alright, now let's move back over to the pan. Should be boiling really nicely right now. And as you can see along the sides of the pan there, that is the flavor releasing into the mixture, and it's all going to come together and be reabsorbed back into the bugs. So now let's turn the heat off. I'm going to take it over to the sink and strain it out. And then you can see left in the bottom of the strainer is your bugs for your kebab. So from there you would let them dry, and if you want them to be a bit more crisp, you'll put them in the oven for maybe 5 minutes, and you can get them real nice and crunchy, and then all you have to do is put them on a stick. And as you can see, they are just primed and ready to be eaten. Jesus Christ. Owen, do I really have to eat this?
Well, I think you're aware of how much the Bug Meets Bug sponsorship. Yeah, I think you do need this. I think you're aware of how big the Bug Meets Bug sponsorship is to the show. Can I get a PA over here? All right, right on set.
Bomb buckets here.
Rolling. Action.
So, the bugs are primed and ready. We have grasshoppers and silkworms on the kebab, and we just are gonna go for it. So as you can see, a real crisp bug or an acquired taste. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so now let's move on to dessert. We have this marvelous, beautiful, beautiful lolly with a scorpion inside. And this is blueberry flavored. And yeah, pretty much this is a secret recipe in my bug kitchen, but it is on sale for you. All you have to do is call in the number on the screen, and then you can get one of your very own. As I said before at the opening of the show, scorpions are arachnids and not actually insects, because they have 8 legs. So it might taste a bit different, but let's just go for it. Beautiful. Thank you very much for tuning in. Like I said, if you want a lolly of your own, cooked by me personally, all you have to do is call the number on the screen and pay 3 easy payments of $19.99, and you can get one for your own. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next week with some butterfly wing soup. And remember, stay buggy.
Sure is a lot of pine needles around here. What will Martha say?
Hey guys, I'm Steve the Spider. I'm really new around here. What's your names? What's going on?
Steve the Slug.
And I'm Eric. Eric the grasshopper.
I'm sure I left it around here somewhere.
Oh man, I'm stuck in this mud. I don't really know how to get out of here. Is there anybody around that could help? Oh, I see. You're stuck in the mud pit. That happened to me once. Oh boy, Benny, are you up ahead? This hill's crazy, man. Yep, just scooping up some pebbles.
Here I go. I'm gonna gather pollen from these plants and help out with the declining bee population. Haha.
If you want to look at pictures of bugs all day, you can just do it. You don't have to do homework. Be where it's going to be all the time, then you gotta be where it's going to be. Because I show up on time, and I do my bugs to go. And I know exactly where you were talking about before. I've been to all the bug places. I've seen where you can be in it at all the times. I have eaten bug food, and let me tell you, it tastes gross. We need new food for bugs. I've been to all the bug places. I've seen where you can be in it at all the times. I have eaten bug food, and let me tell you, it tastes. And my professor told me I had to make an assignment for school, and you know what I did? I pulled out my phone and I took out pictures of. I took out my phone and I looked at pictures of bugs all day, because the goddamn professor can't tell me what to do. People tell bugs they can't do whatever they want. If I were a bug, I would say in my song, in my bug song that you can act and sing some of songs in my fun. All the time, then you gotta be where it's gonna be. And if bug is gonna be in where I stand all the time, I'm gonna be standing there. Bug time is precious. Bug time is wherever it's gonna be. You can't get back bug time. You can't get back on it. 14, 11, 8, 95, 75. These are bug numbers. Bug math is singing in my where you can always be in a time. And the time is now, and the bugs are now. You don't have to do homework. You don't have to read. You don't have to go to the store. If you want to sit and just look at pictures of bugs all day, you can do it. If I were a bug, I would say in my song, in my bug song, that you can just figure it out. And if you try to tell yourself you can't sit at home and look at pictures of fucking bugs on your phone all day, then you're wrong. And then professor, he told me to do homework. He tells me to go to school, go to soccer practice. I tell him I go to look at pictures of bugs on my phone. Look at the green bugs and the red bugs and the yellow bugs and the orange bugs. And I look at you and I say to you, no, I'm a good bug. I show up to bug classes every day and I turn in my bug homework. In my time where it's struggling with 75 goddamn bug years is 155,000 million hundred bug years in my minimum town. I could be inside of my house and where my houses go. And I have a big house too. I don't have a big house for a bug. I have a big human big bug house in my 355,055.
Good evening, and welcome back to Bug CNN. We have a very special report for you tonight, focusing on what exactly is a bug and what exactly isn't a bug. Now, we're going over to our best reporter, Blimpy, who's over in Puerto Rico for more details now. How are you, Blimpy?
Thanks, Joe. We've got a lot to cover tonight, mostly pertaining to what isn't a bug, and that's a pretty broad question because a lot of things aren't bugs. We're going to be showing several examples. If you look at this chart, there's a lot of growth here. But next we're going to look at these two children. If you notice the one on the left right here, definitely isn't a bug. And same with the one on the right, as you can see, he's also not a bug if you look very closely at that image. Here's a little more complex. We have a jar, and also you'll notice on top of the jar has a lid. Those are both not bugs. Definitely not bugs. If you look don't look at the bug inside of the jar. This is a boy. He's holding a net, which is not a bug. It's an interesting thing about nets. Now, if we get a little bit closer to the boy, you can tell that we still aren't sure if he is a bug or not. More info on that later.
Thank you very much for that, Blimpy. I'm sure we all learned something. For the next part of our report, we're going all the way over to Mexico City, where we'll meet one of our other best reporters, Chambo. How are you, Chambo?
Thanks for asking, Joe. I'm actually doing pretty well. Today we're going to talk about how to identify what is a bug, how to catch them, and once you have them, how to keep them from squirming all over the place, and then how to get rid of them. We'll start by looking at a series of images. This one is a caterpillar on a tulip. It's a pretty standard caterpillar there, and you see these guys all over the place. That's definitely a bug. Here's another case of another bug. It's a grasshopper, a blue grasshopper, and this image is my favorite coming up right here. Oh yeah, classic photo of a bunch of inchworms highlighted in white there around their home. I love looking at inchworms. They're the easiest bugs to find in the wild, and if you see them outside, go ahead and pick them up. They'll love it. Here's one of the best graphs in the world. It's the graph of all bug movement worldwide. Really fantastic to look at if you're bored or if you just want to see where all the bugs are.
Sorry, Chambo, but that's actually all the time we have for that today. Regardless, thank you both for your excellent reports. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight, guys. This is another great episode of Nightly Bug News. I'm your host, Joe Buggy, signing off for the night.
Here's the funny thing about life. We go through it expecting the best. We expect to have a purpose, to be a part of a community, travel to beautiful places, eat delicious food, and to mold the next generation. We don't expect these things to be taken from us, but they can be. That's why at Bug Life Insurance, we make it our priority to make sure you are protected from the things that threaten your very existence. So you can focus on the things that you want to, like eating dog shit and banging your ladybug girlfriend.
All right, I don't know if I can watch anymore. Carol's coming over anyway soon. I have to get ready. Yeah, to be honest, I don't even know what the heck I just spent the last half hour of my life with. Yeah, it was definitely interesting. You know, I haven't watched TV in a long time, and this was quite the experience. Bug TV, it was definitely a lot different than I thought it would be. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Well, you know, I mean, crazy as it is, I'm sure there's just a lot of effort that's still put into it. I mean, it's not like these people, the guys who produce these things are just, you know, pulling this out of nowhere. They had probably did a lot of research to find all these photos. They put some time in it. I mean, it's surely written well, some of these things. I mean, I actually got a couple chuckles out of them. You know? Yeah, you know, it wasn't terrible. It was a lot. It was different than I thought it would be, but it wasn't bad. It actually was pretty fun to watch. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, I really need to go. See Carol. Well, good luck, buddy. Thanks, man. See you later. Bye.